crews on the scene of a fire that's displaced multiple people this morning. Breaking news since the early morning hours.
Right out there in Litchfield. It's happening in New Hartford on Bridge Street. Fox 61's Julia LeBlanc is on the scene right now. Julia, good morning. Where's the latest with this? Where do we stand?
Good morning to you, Tim and Margot. I want to give you the latest, most updated information, and that's the fact that state police are still doing accountability checks here when responding to this 3-alarm fire. So again, we're not sure if everyone got out okay at this point, but we want to give you a look. They're still on the defense mode here. You can see the smoke billowing over the top of the building, and you see that firefighter looking with, it looks like a flashlight at this point, through the windows, and we did see them trying to get down some hot spots that seem to be sort of popping up every now and then. We're told that this fire happened around 2:26 this morning. It was reported from the 3rd floor from the people living inside. We're told there was heavy fire coming from the roof when firefighters got here, so it was a 2nd alarm fire, then they struck a 3rd alarm fire, calling in, as we know at this point, more than 100 firefighters to help out. Now, as for this building, the folks here in New Hartford know this is a very historical building. We are right on Bridge Street. We're told it was built in the 1800s. We know that there's at least more than a dozen residential apartments as well as some businesses on the bottom floor of this house, this building rather, so definitely a loss there. Now, we spoke with someone who lives here. She's lived here for about a year. Certainly a scary morning for her this morning. Luckily, she, her partner, and her child got out okay. Here's what she had to say about what happened to her this morning.
We were sleeping, and then we heard like a beeping noise kind of, and Santo, my partner, got up, and he's like, it's raining. I kind of heard that faintly, but I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden, he came running in. I guess he had tried to push the window open, but he saw like a fire and it burned his hands a little. So he came running in. As soon as he came running in to tell us in the other room, the window had exploded in and a big backdraft flame came shooting in. Luckily, he was in the other room with us, and we grabbed our kid and we all just ran out the door without anything. Like, I had a tank top on. They gave me this. The firemen and stuff gave me some clothes.
We're happy to hear she got out okay, as well as her partner and her child there. You can see firefighters still working from the back of this building. This is a massive structure, a historical building. You can see they're battling the fire from the back half of the building. We're told that portion of the building, at least we know right now, is a total loss. As for the rest of the structure, you can just guess that it's not looking so great. It was built in the 1800s. It looks at this point like it is unrepairable. However, we don't know that for sure at this point. Again, we're waiting for the latest from state police. They're still doing accountability checks because we know there's more than a dozen apartments in this building. We spoke with someone who lives here, and she says everyone got out okay. But again, we're still waiting to hear from officials at that point. You can see some people who might live here. They've got pajamas on, leaving this apartment building right now. But again, we're still waiting for the latest from police to see if everybody did get out okay. For now, we are live in New Hartford. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61 News.